Hi Gertie. I've written a blog. It's quite a quick blog. It's about something that means a lot to me. It's really important to me because of something that happened today, and I I wanted to explain how or why I don't want to talk about cancer. Um, I know I talk about it on it here, and but as far as I know, you're the only you're the only person that is actually reading my stuff or watching these videos anyway. And there's been a few people that I've asked not to tell everyone that I've been ill. I've been trying to keep it to myself, and to me, I've told people who I think should know and asked them, not to let it go any further. And yet, there are a couple of people who just can't seem to, dare I say it, but keep their mouths shut and just keep the information to themselves. And I have to say, it's really upset me. I, I, and I want to explain why. I, I, I haven't wanted everybody to know because when people find out you've got cancer, they start treating you like a victim and start talking to you like you're suddenly incapable. And you go from like this normal able-bodied person who's really intelligent and all the rest of it to suddenly you can't cope and you don't know what you're doing. Which frustrates the hell out of me. I understand people care and they're just trying to help and be kind, but I don't understand why they can't just let it be, why they can't just respect my wishes. A few people have like divulged information about me, and I don't care if people talk about me behind my back. I really don't care. Ordinarily, it doesn't bother me. What they think of me, I don't care. That's up to them. But this is important because I don't want people to know. Because the more people treat you like a victim and a cancer patient, the worse I feel and start acting almost like a cancer patient. And I want to be normal. Every other cancer patient I've met just wants to be treated normally, like a normal person. And I really want to get that message across. I want to be talked to like a normal person, like the intelligent person I am ordinarily. But I've found that people like the few people that ended up telling everyone or told a few other people, you just know it's spread further and they've told somebody else and told somebody else. And you think, why can you not just respect my wishes? Why can you not do what I asked? Because this is important. It's not just a bit of gossip. This is my life. This is important to me. And I know I can tittle tattle with the best of them, but if somebody had asked me in my position not to say anything, I wouldn't have said anything. But I get people asking me about my medication, my hospital appointments, and what I'm taking, and giving advice, and even comparing me to people who've died with cancer. And I know most of it is they're trying to be helpful, but it really isn't. Comparing me to somebody that's been in hospital dying, or I don't get why they don't understand how scared I am and how upsetting it is. And I don't. And then you get the odd ones going, oh well, I could die tomorrow anyway. I could get knocked over by a bus. Not helpful. Really, really not helpful. I just don't know why people can't mind their own business for one. And which sounds harsh. I know it sounds harsh. It's not that I'm not grateful for people caring. I am really grateful for people caring. But if I've asked you to keep it to yourself, can you not keep it to yourself? Can you not hold on to that information? Is it really that difficult? I'm just really upset about it. I'm just upset that, you know, the few people that I told were just a few people, you, David, and close family. And yet I know now that a load of other people know. And I can't bear being thought of as some sort of victim. Some, oh, poor Mark. It just, it's upsetting enough. And I don't want to start telling people what stage cancer I've got and where it is in my body and what medication are you on and have you tried this? And all these things. I've got doctors and nurses for those things. I don't I don't mean to be funny. I don't mean to not be grateful. But I do wish people would stop talking about cancer and stop quizzing me over it. Because it's nobody's business but mine. If I ask for help, okay, but it's like having a baby, really. You don't get an awful lot of unsolicited advice. And I don't want to talk about it. I really want to sob every time. Every time I hear the word cancer on the telly, it drives me nuts. All the adverts and fight cancer and stupid posts on Facebook. Let's think about somebody with cancer. Aren't you lucky to be living? It's not funny. It's not. It's not. Really, really don't see the point in those things. Yes, make people aware of cancer. Yes, make sure they get screening and all those sort of things. Yes, that's important. But for God's sake, stop ramming it down people's throats and be respectful of what they actually want. And most of the people I've met, the cancer patients that I've met, just want to be treated like a normal person. And they don't want everybody to know. And they don't want the world and his dog quizzing them over it neither. They just want to get on, try and get through it, and just get on with their life, which is difficult enough anyway. I spend every day thinking, oh, is this the last day? Is this the last day? Well, I wonder how long I'll be here. And then you get people doing that. This is definitely a ranty blog, and I don't normally rant like this, certainly on here. But I am really upset about this today, and I just wish that the few people that I'd asked to keep quiet could have respected my wishes and not gone off tittle-tattling to people who aren't even relevant to me. It's just upsetting, and I wanted to get that point across. I'll talk to people who need to know, but other than that, I appreciate the help, I appreciate the support, but I don't want to discuss it. And I'd like to find a cancer patient who does want to discuss it at every 5 minutes, because you just don't. You just want to get on with life. So that's my rant. That's my rant over with. The only lesson, I suppose, in any of this is just to say that be careful who you talk to. If you've got personal information or something that's really important to you, only tell people you know. Will keep quiet if you don't want it divulged, because it seems to me that there are some people who just can't help themselves. So that's the lesson. That's the rant over. Not the best blog, I suppose, and probably a more serious one than normal, but I just wanted to get my point across. So that's it, Gertie. I love you lots. I'll see you soon.